All right, so for this one, we're gonna work on our standing hip hinge and trying to work on opening up some space in that posterior hip capsule. You're gonna need a foam roller or a small ball to put in between kind of your adductors and groin here. So the setup with the feet, what I want you to do is think about squishing a bug, putting that big toe down, splaying and fanning those toes until the foot points straight forward, and then do the other foot as well. So now I have a nice arch where my feet are almost grabbing the ground here like this. And then I want to put that foam roller between my adductors there. And you can use a surface for support like a desk or a wall. That'll work fine as well. And I want you to think about, as you push your hips back, you're rotating your heels away and kind of this spiral motion. And that's going to turn my knees in a bit. So it's a very subtle motion like this as my hips go back. You can see my knees go from facing out to facing straight ahead or in. What I don't want you to do is, we're not doing this and collapsing our knees in. It's just a subtle intention of, as I go back with my hips, my knees are coming in. That'll help get some internal rotation in the hips and open up space in that hips capsule. So what we're gonna do is get that feet positioning here, get that object between our adductors, and we can use our support here, and then we're just pushing our hips back as we rotate from the feet, the heels out, the knees pointing in, and just pushing our butt back behind us. Feeling a nice stretch in that posterior hip capsule. So you can see I'm going from there, pushing that butt back as I rotate those knees in. And I want a slight bend in the knees. I don't want the knees straight there. Your knees should be bent. Nice athletic position here. So depending on what I put in the program, you may be doing a hold in this bottom position. You may be doing some small repetitions where you're finding that good glute engagement, pushing the hips back and coming up, and just engaging that whole posterior chain, the hamstrings and glutes. So you may be repping here or just holding there. And then eventually what we'll be doing is taking our hands off of the supported object. You can put them on your chest, drive the elbows back. And same thing, we're reaching back, rotating those knees in here. And I want this back nice and flat, tall spine. I don't want the head looking up with that crink in the neck. So keep that nice, flat, tall spine there as well as we're doing this. Okay, so that is your hinge